Good morning. My name is Ayana Wofford.
And my name is Khadijah Seelock. Our topic is sickle cell trait and disease in athletes.
Okay, so here is just showing that this is what your normal red blood cells look like, and that's what a sickle red blood cell looks like.
The sickle cell trait affects 8% of African Americans in the United States. It affects athletes the most because they have more traits. And due to the potential hypothesis that sickle cell trait may also cause sudden death in young, highly trained athletes during physical activities, the National
Collegiate
Athletic Association has recently made screening of athletes for sickle cell trait mandatory for all Division I athletes prior to their participation in college athletics.
Okay, so the sickle cell trait, well, if both of your parents have the sickle cell trait, then you have 50% chance of receiving sickle cell. If one parent has a sickle cell trait and the other one doesn't, you have a 25% chance of getting the trait. And it's another 25%, but I can't quite remember. And sickle cell trait, also known as being a carrier, occurs when a person has one gene for sickle cell hemoglobin and one gene for normal hemoglobin. Approximately 1 in 10 African Americans carry the sickle cell trait. People who are carriers generally do not have any medical problems and live normal lives.
In the United States, it was estimated that sickle cell anemia affects 70,000 to 1 million people, mainly African Americans. The disease occurs in about 1 out of every 500 African American births. Sickle cell anemia also affects Hispanic Americans, and the disease occurs more than 1 out of every 36,000 Hispanic American births. Sickle cell anemia has no widely available cure yet.
A thing about sickle cell is that, your red blood cells, they provide oxygen to the body. Therefore, for athletes, they have to take physical training throughout the year if they have the trait, simply because of the lack of oxygen due to the sickle red blood cells. So they're more at risk of death on being on the field. We spreaded the word by creating a website to inform people and athletes on the sickle cell trait, because people aren't really aware of how the sickle cell trait can affect them on the field. Can you push the link? No, the link doesn't work. Okay. We'll go back to the link later. Yeah, if it clears.
For example, Ryan Clark, he's a football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He has sickle cell disease, and with his sickle cell disease, when the team plays in Denver, he's unable to play because of the altitude.